People want Wiggins. Gonna give me Godfrey. A pick next year. Second round this year. Second round next year. First round next year. First round next year. Second next year. Yankee. I actually like Wiggins. I think I'm going to go with Wiggins. I like Wiggins. Now, if someone asked me for Stanton, take a look. One's more fleshed, one's more raw than the other. Slow. Good black shooting, 83. 24. Stands 25. I'm gonna trade block. Remove you from the trade block. I will stay with Wiggins. This is the most ridiculous thing I've probably ever seen. So Riley's going back to school. Baptiste is done. Look at Hodge. DT. Hodge and Bethel. Bethel's a receiver though. Take a look at Hodge, Riddle, and Baptiste. I want to see Baptiste. Hodge, Riddle, and Baptiste. I don't think Baptiste is even going to be on here. Oh. So here's Hodge. Looks like he's going to be a beast. I don't see any safeties I'm really comfortable with. Zone coverage. Got hip power. I need some zone. At least the C there. It's about what Patrick Chung's is. Just nothing out here. Anyone? Okay. Give me all available. All positions. No. Ellsworth, no. For draft story. Here's Riley. Dude, that guy's gonna be a beast if he comes in the draft next year. Like, absolute beast. He's already a B plus right now. Okay, let's see some of the signings here. Elam going to Niners. Hunley to the Pats. Conley to the Pats. You going to the Steelers. World of the 49ers. Steelers trade 7th and this year's 2nd for Barry Bruce, who was a young 2nd or 3rd year player. Bills trade Colts trade Harrison to the Bills for a 7th this year and a 2nd the following. Chiefs trade Sherman to the Jaguars. Chiefs get a 5th round for this year. Cowboys trade a 4th, 6th, and the 7th. Michael Thomas, wow. Okay. He's the 3rd to the 7th for Kavari Russell. Chelsea Madai, who just was a phenomenal corner, traded to the Cardinals for a 4th, 2 4ths, and 7th. Kendall Fuller was traded to the 49ers for a 4th and a 5th. Trades going on here. Christian Jones signed. Got Mike Lennon. She Green. Roll Suggs going over to the Rams. Sammy Coach. Pats. Mario Williams, the Saints. He's still playing. Miller. Eli Harold. Marquise Wilson's going to go over to the 49ers. Kevin Cullen, the Chiefs. Dylan Strong over to the 49ers. Get Patrick Chung. Jason Huff. AJ McCarron to the Chiefs. Jesse Charge to the Chargers. Darius Wright to the Chiefs. On move arounds. Wesley Woodyard ends up retiring. Late retirement there. Van Kearse to the Redskins. Dominic Easley, Eagles. That's going to allow them to dominate even further. Packers. Joel Casey signs with the Wow. The Eagles. Kevin Minter, the Jets. Bryce Callahan goes to the Saints. He gets paid too. 3-year, $8.6 million deal. So I haven't seen Amos. Royce Perry, good for him going to the Colts. Matt Barkley. Ray Waynes. Kurtzy. Jordan Hicks. Curry. Monte Harris. Adrian Amos goes to Cowboys for a 3-year, $13.2 million deal. Okay. Tyson Sharp to the Chiefs, so we don't have to deal with him. Monte Parker to the Jets. Colbert to the Eagles. Joe Pastor to the Jets. That's when we go into the offseason. Just wow. Okay. A lot of players going all over the place. But here we go. Here it is. Can we get something going here? That's the real question. We'll just have to see. Let's do it. Okay. So Miami's on the clock first. We probably are at like 24 or 25. What's the draft board look like? If I have to draft a quarterback, who would I like? Honestly, I draft Jared Norton. No, at the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, wow, this. So there's Pritchett, Flynn, Hodge. That was a pretty good nose tackle. Starling. So Flynn did not go number 1. Gadsden goes there. We do have Watt here. 23. Good Tolbert with this man coverage. Sucks at jumping. The next quarterback is probably what is this? Is this real life? I don't even know. Here goes Tolbert, Mines, Crosby, Griffin, Tyler. There was no QBs off the board. This is probably a first. There's the first one, Sloan. Roundtree. If that other QB falls to us, we're picking him. There's Gales. Beck. Bartholomew. 5 more picks. Watt. Maynard. There's Stallworth. Borrow. And he does! So wait! Let's look at the trades. First round next year. Second round this year. Anyone want to trade their first round this year? No. It's all second round futures. You know what? We are taking a pick here. It's probably going to be the most ridiculous pick. And probably the silliest pick I've ever made in a Madden franchise. But we're going to do it live. We're doing it live. You know what? I see no good coming with any of these draft picks. Not one. Why do you do this to me? I don't see anything here. I did write some of the... I think I'm just gonna... Yep, we're gonna do it. Out of Southern Utah, balanced quarterback Malcolm Dillard. Welcome to the Chicago Bears. Ooh, quick. Okay. Okay, look at... Oh, okay. I like this pick. Good throw power. Accuracy's good. Good base. He's quick. Let's go. Let's go. Malcolm Dillard. I'm sorry, Cutler. Your days are numbered. If that left tackle falls to us too. Ooh. Okay, we have 3 picks this round. So 52, 57. You know what? I don't see anything that I would want to jump up for anyway. So, you know what? Let's just keep it going. Fontenot. So Riley did get picked. We'll see if he actually ends up playing this year. There's Toll. Probably the best cornerback in the league, and that's in this draft, and that's not saying much. McClure. Thought he was decent. No duds. Saunders. Booker. I see no. Nothing that. Sheffield was alright. You want to give me a second round this year? And a 5th? 2 seconds next year. 4th next year. 2 seconds next year. 5th. You know what? We're going to trade this first pick away to Indy now. They wanted to take Ferris. Okay, let's make my selection. Thurwell's still on here. Doesn't have the agility I'd like to see in safety. I'll pick up another halfback. I'm telling you, I think I'd just take Zach McKenzie. Strength, good agility. Know that. He's slow. 9th in true talent, though. Good strength. Impact blocking. I think he's a solid left tackle. I don't like tiny corners. That is not a very tall person for playing this league, really. Oh, I thought Williams was pretty intriguing. The second round pick intriguing? Probably not. Do have Billups here. He's 5'10". He's 6'3". There we go with Billups. You know what? I'm gonna pick Billups. Good pick. Good zone. Good power. Maybe do something on this team. We gotta just epic just on safeties though. There's Thelwell, so it's a good pick. March, Cooper. There's just not a lot of guys that I'm really big on taking here, so I'm just gonna skip them. Power back. Third round. Good pick by any means. Block shedding with Riddle's horrible. Salisbury's not much better. You know what? I'll go with the guy that I know I'm going to pick anyway. That's Emmanuel Weems. Good Drake. 3-4 tackler. I reached a lot. Got some speed, good hip power. Block shedding. He's a developmental guy. But hey, I'm fine with that. To watch. It's not high in this guy. Aaron Baptiste, I don't think he's much in the league. At this rate, I think we just start taking flyers. I'm gonna take Shrewsbury. I reached, yeah, I figured that. Power moves, speed. I just don't see. No one really intrigues me in this draft. I'm like, I must have this player. I'm gonna trade this for a pick next year. Third and a fourth next year. Third. Third and a seventh. Seventh. Third and a fourth. Don't see anything. Good to Carolina. Third and a seventh. He's still on the board, first off. Favors? Feedback? Grant Hillis, man coverage. Not much else. 23 years old. That is 6'1". Press. Can't do much else. And Frazier. Now this is intriguing. But let's take Aaron Baptiste. Develop him. Yeah, that's I like his. We'll develop him. He's just not a small guy like some of the others out there. 5th round. Speed is still here. Now Sane, late 7th rounder. What? Take him. The developmental prototype guy, speed guy. Use him in the return game. Maybe. Get away this. To the Washington. 3rd round pick for next year. Make a selection. We got 4 quarterbacks on the roster right now. You know what? Let's bring in another tight end. Depth guy. We're in a 6 now. See if I have anyone else scouted. Bark's here. Let's go undrafted. Back rank. Do I just take another quarterback just because? And he's fast. Not gonna jump. You know what? Quarterback competition for that 3rd string. That 3rd. I don't see anything that I'm like, I must have. Every one of my picks was a depth pick, essentially. See what Houston looks like. Big guy. Not gonna do much. Probably would have been undrafted in talent. Mayer looks. Look at Mayer out of California. Okay, good tackle, good speed, good power. Work on his block shedding. Okay, I think this is our last selection. Stanley's still here. You know what? Let's see what he's all about. Not great, but not bad either for 7th round pick. All right. Let's see, because I couldn't see anything through this fog. Ross Tucker, get out of here. There wasn't 725 rounds of talent anywhere on this draft. Okay, let's see how bad this is. So I like Dillard. Dillard was a good pick. Like McKenzie. Phillips was a stretch. His depth. Salisbury's depth. Baptiste's depth. Saints depth. Indeed, I could probably move on with Harkey and Casa. Norton, just competition in camp. Houston, Mayer's development, Stanley's development. Like I didn't really see through any of that fog. Let's see. TJ Watt, okay, 78 overall. Morrow was 72. Okay. Lamar Sterling. That's for the Broncos. 79. Osborne. A 56. Okay, Asher Shillings. I could have saw that. He looked like a pretty good player. Smallwood, okay. He drafted 3 tight ends, so they must have let all of their tight ends go. Matt Crosby. Tone Essex. A good halfback for the Cardinals. Good left guard and a right guard at least. Back. Ham was 75, yeah. Ogle, okay, 76. Bars Mines. Stallworth, the Cowboys. 72 only. Guy with 19 tackles. Pritchett, okay, 81 overall. Pick number 1. See that? But everything else just not great. English. Eagles just have a beast team to begin with, so all they're adding is depth here. LeMay, 9th. Okay, he's going to be a good player. 87 speed. That middle linebacker position for the Falcons. Other than that, much. Travis only 56. No quarterbacks in this draft. There's Gales, Ellsworth, Gendorf, someone good. Right, there's Riddle, Joyner. Little Lions now. That's Tyler, left guard. Looks like good. Fleur, that's a good pickup for them. 86 speed too. Saunders, Richmond, Levy, Ivy. Okay. Hartman was 71 for the Packers. Trader at center. A lot of depth pieces there. Quarterback especially. Steers. Not anything big. Panthers. Manager 75. Honors only 71. Patriots. Sloan. Sloan was a 78. Okay. Makes sense. He was the speed guy. And the strong arm. How big was his arm? One we picked up was 93. 94. Okay. So I got a balanced one that had a 94. And he's pretty good accuracy wise. Okay. Carlisle. Garbage. Griffith. Cooper. Roundtree. Dar. Ham. There's a lot of diamonds in the rough in this draft. Flynn. Okay. Continental left. That's on linebacker. Printers. So Tolbert was a 78. You could have fooled me. Who's this guy having? Yeah, you could have fooled me with this one. When he was the #1 overall corner on the board, but you could have fooled me. 78 overall. Herman, I thought he was going to be good. 27th. Okay. Saints are building a good team over there. Seahawks, Ramsey, Hamilton was garbage as well. Nothing for the Steelers really. Bartholomew got rolled on there. 71 overall. Lockhart, Hillis, garbage too. So Gladson. Gladson was the first one off at 87 or 78 overall. 87 speed, okay. Ventez Donald. Okay, decent. Give you that. There's just not. I could not see what was going on with that draft. I could not see any diamonds in the rough. I didn't see much of anything. But here's the one we brought in last year. You have to re-sign him? No. We're gonna have a quarterback competition here. We might have Malcolm Dillard be the starter. We cut Cutler. There could be a whole quarterback controversy change here in Chicago. Same thing with Christine Michael. Really need him. George, Howard, the bubble. A receiver. I think we're good at receiver. Unlike the receivers we have. Yeah, Braverman might stick in that 5 receiver slot. Grant will be behind him. I see Thorne a little bit on a practice squad. A tight end. We have a decision to make. We have a decision to make. Maybe we put. How many years does Jason Morrow still have his contract? Tell you that. Three years. Maybe we move on from Jason Morrow. Oops. Hey, left tackle. One of these two is going to kick out on the right side. Probably going to be Roy. Roy's going to kick out on the right side. Figured that out at the end of the year, or start of the year. White hair staying there. I'll stay in the middle. Long stay on the right. Day is staying on the right. Hicks, Melton, Salisbury's here. Fontenot. Yeah, that's right. I was like, what? Like, where's Hicks? Hicks is on the left side. Fontenot, Bullard, Ferguson, Guns here. Might move Ferguson over to the D tackle. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna move Ferguson to the D tackle spot. And it's gonna be competition between. Sure, you go. Ferguson's gonna win out. It's Ferguson. No McPhee out here. Stanton's backing him up. Middle linebacker, we just have a slew of them. Starters here. Kutawaski's up there, so it's a competition between really these three. See what Pinnell can do to break into that. But at least one of these three is going to be on the active. Right outside linebacker. At corner. Here is what we have to make a decision on. Here's DRC. 85 speed working in the middle. Not going to be great. Work on the outside, however, instead of Macklin, will be a lot better. So I think we're going to do is we're going to have Fuller and DRC on the outside, Macklin in the middle, Trey Waynes will be in the middle as well. And then start out with that. We have a lot of rookies. Free safety. Yeah, so we're going to put Patrick Chung. That's a free right now. There's a free safety. Jones Corte will be a strong safety. We got a lot of safeties out here to evaluate. Hartwig will be our kicker. O'Donnell's going to be our punter. Practice squad, we don't have one. Our roster now